Well, you rob the kids of the past, and the future's not gonna last, because you steal the sunshine on a rainy day. And all the songs just sounded the same, because the music was just a game, with the contribution to pollution you made. You gotta find a reason to ignore the will of the season, because nostalgia's not as good as it used to be. Well, the children are very strong, and they think that they're never wrong, but when they're old and wiser, it doesn't last very long. And a woman will never leave you unless she thinks it'll break your heart, so you might as well just give it up from the start. You gotta find a reason to ignore the will of the season, because nostalgia's not as good as it used to be. The young, they live for the future, but when they get there, it's gonna pass, with all the false great memories that they have of the past. In a world that's full of the workers, making money for the rich and the poor, but when the bots take over, you're gonna lose that for sure. You gotta find a reason to ignore the will of the season, because nostalgia's not as good as it used to be. You gotta find a reason to ignore the will of the season, because nostalgia's not as, because nostalgia's not as, because nostalgia's not as good as it used to be.